Hare Krishna Prabhu and Mataji Dandavanam. Thank you so much for joining today's session. Can anyone please confirm me? Is my voice and video is clear for everyone?
Yes, Prabhu.
Clear, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much. Okay. Before we start, we will do the prayers. I request all the devotees, those who can do the prayers, please do the prayers along with me. Those who cannot do, okay, it's fine. Just hear the prayers. Can anyone devotee please confirm me? Is my screen is clear and visible? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Is my screen is clear and visible to everyone?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much. We'll do the prayers. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Ayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Padantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta
Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Cha
Shri Rupam Sagarajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam
Tam Sajivam
Advaitam Savadutam Parijana
Advaitam
Saitam
Parijana Saitam
Devam
Chaitanya Devam
Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana
Sagana
Lalita Shri
Lalita Shri
Vishakhanvitam Shah
Vishakanutam Sacha
Jai Krishna
Hare
Karuna
Krishna Karuna
Sindhu
Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate
Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi
Kanchana
Radha
Gaurangi
Vrinda
Radha Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu
Sute Devi Pranamami Hari
Pranamami Hari Priye
Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa
Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Eva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha
Namo
Namo
Vishnupadaya
Vishnupadaya
Krishna
Krishna
Prestaya
Prestaya
Bhutale
Bhutale
Srimate
Srimati
Bhaktivedanta Swami
Bhaktivedanta
Namine
Swamini Namine
Namaste
Namaste
Saraswati Devi
Saraswati
Gauravani
Gauravani
Pracharini
Pracharini
Nirvesha
Nirvishya Sunyavadi
Desharini
Paschatyatarine
Jai
Jai
Shri
Shri
Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Prabhu
Prabhu
Nityananda
Nityananda
Shri
Shri
Advaita
Advaita
Gadadara
Gadadhara
Srivasadi Gaura
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama Hare
Rama
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 Rama Rama
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Jaya Jaya Shri
Jai Shri
Please
Chaitanya.
recite
Chaitanya
after me.
Jai
Hare
Nityananda
Krishna. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya
Jai
Nityananda
Nityananda
Jaya
Jaya
Advaita
Advaita
Chandra Jaya
Chandra
Gaura
Jaya
Bhakta
Gaura Bhakta
Vrinda
Vrinda
Jaya
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 Shri
Jai
Shri
Shri
Chaitanya.
Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Jaya
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 Nityananda.
Nityananda
Nityananda
Jaya
Jaya
Advaita
Jaya
Advaita
Chandra
Chandra
Jaya
Jaya
Gaura
Gaura
Bhakta
Bhakta Vrinda
Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Shri
Jaya Shri
Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Jaya
Jaya
Nityananda
Nityananda
Jaya
Jaya
Advaita
Advaita
Chandra
Chandra
Jaya Gaura
Jaya
Bhakta
Gaura Bhakta
Vrinda
Vrinda
Jaya
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya
Jaya Jaya
Shri
Shri
Jaya
Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Jaya
Jaya Nityananda
Nityananda
Jaya
Jaya
Advaita
Advaita
Chandra
Chandra Jaya
Jaya Gaura
Gaura
Bhakta
Bhakta
Vrinda
Vrinda
Please recite after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
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 Namo
Namo
Bhagavate
Om
Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya
Vasudevaya.
Om
Om
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
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 Namo
Namo
Bhagavate
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 Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om
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 Namo
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 Bhagavate
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 Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Mukam karoti vachalam pangam langaite girim kripatam vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Paramanandam Davam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram.
Chaitanya.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for joining today's session. And today is very auspicious day, Utpanna Ekadashi. Hope everyone is doing fasting Utpanna Ekadashi.
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, without further delay, we'll start our today's session. How many of you recited the sloka? Uma Mataji, Geeta Mataji, Bharat Bhushan Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Bharata Mataji. Thank you so much. Okay, without further delay, I'll share the screen and we will recite the sloka once again with our regular pitch. Hare Krishna. I'll share the screen and we will recite the sloka together. Okay. Can anyone remember like which sloka we are discussing? Today, which sloka we are going to discuss?
2.27, 2.30.
2.27 and 2.30. These two slokas that we are going to recite today. First, all of us recite the sloka, and after that, we'll go for explanation part. Okay. Can anyone confirm me? Is my screen is clear and visible?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
Okay, line by line, we'll recite the sloka. Please recite after me. Jatasya hi dhruva mrityur.
Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityur.
4 times you have to recite.
Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityur.
Jatasya hi dhruvam
Jatasya hi dhruvamitya. Jatasya hi dhruvamitya.
Dhruvam janma mrityasya cha.
dhruvam
Janmamritasya cha. Dhruvam janmamritasya cha. Dhruvam janmamritasya cha.
Dhruvam janmamritasya.
Tasmad aparyartarte.
Tasma apara. Tasma apara. Ma apari.
Natvam sochutum arhasi.
Sochura
The 2 lines together will recite. Jatasya hi dhruva mritya dhruvam janma mrityasya cha.
Jatasya hi dhruvormrityo dhruvam janmamritasya cha. Jatasya hi dhruvormrityo janmamritasya cha. Jatasya hi dhruvormrityo dhruvam janmamritasya cha.
Tasmad aparyarte natvam sochutum arhasi.
Tasmadapariharyate natvam tasmadapariharyate natvam arhasi.
Mand aparahayate sochuvam arhasa.
Tasmat
Tasmam aparahayate natvam sochuvam arhasa.
Very nice. 4 lines together we'll recite complete sloka. After that, you please recite for 4 times. Okay. Jatasya hi dhruva mritya dhruvam janma mritasya cha tasmat apariharte natvam sochutum arhasi.
Jatasya hi dhruvormrityo dhruvam janmamritasya cha. Tasmadapariharyate natvam arhasi.
Natvam
Dhruvam janmamritasya cha. Tasmadapariharyate natvam sochutam arhasi. Jatasya hi dhruvam janmamritasya cha. Tasmadapariharyate Jatasya hi dhruvormrityo dhruvam janmamritasya cha. Pariharyate natvam
arhasa.
Very well, very nice. I request any one devotee please raise your hand and read the synonyms of the sloka. After that, we will also recite after you. Any one devotee please take the turn and read the synonyms. Yes, Puja Kataria Mataji, please go ahead. Line by line.
Jatvam, one or synonyms only, na Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji, synonyms. Jatasya, like that you please recite.
Okay,
Gangadhar
yes.
Prabhu will lead the session. Gangadhar
Okay.
Prabhu, please help them to recite the slokas.
Okay. jatasya, of one who has taken his birth.
Jatasya
Jatasya of one who has taken his birth.
He, certainly.
He, certainly.
Dhruva, a fact.
Dhruva, fact.
Mritha, death.
Mrityu,
Mrityu,
death.
death.
Dhruvam is also a fact.
Dhruvam, it is also a fact.
Janma, birth.
Janma, birth.
Mrithya, of the death.
Mritasya, of death.
Dead.
Saha also.
Cha,
Cha,
also.
Tasmat, therefore.
Tasmat, therefore.
Aparaharya, of that which is unavoidable.
Pariharye,
Apariharye, of that which is unavoidable.
Artha, in the matter.
Arthe, in the matter.
Na, do not.
Na,
Na,
do
do
not.
not.
Tvam, you.
You.
So, chittam, to eliminate.
Chochitam, lament.
Lemon.
Eliminate. Arsaha, deserve.
Arhasi, deserve.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay. So I request anybody to please read the translation.
One who has
Mataji,
taken his
go ahead. Okay,
One
anyone?
who has taken birth, one who has taken his
One who has taken his birth.
One who has taken his birth
One who
is sure to die,
is sure to die,
and after death,
and
after death,
one is sure to
One
one
is
is
sure
sure to
take birth again.
take birth again.
again.
Therefore,
Therefore,
in the unavoidable
in the
in
unavoidable
discharge of your duty,
discharge
discharge
of
of your
duty,
you should not lament.
you
You
should
should
not
not
lament.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Okay, we will do one small exercise. Already Gangadhar Prabhu has taken time and is making you to learn the sloka and recite the sloka. Regarding that, every week, generally we will do some sudoku, means we do some fill in the blanks, so that by doing that we can remember the sloka for a long time. Shall we do that also?
Sure, Prabhuji.
1 minute. Try both. We will do small exercise, fill in the blanks. Gangadhar Prabhu, can you please lead the session for some time? His Grace Srivas Rajbir Prabhu is calling me. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Just lead for 2 minutes. Well,
Hare Krishna, devotees, just give me 1 minute.
Sure, Prabhuji.
So, how many of you, I mean, we were trying before the session was started, we were trying to recite the sloka. There were few devotees who recited along with me. So, apart from those devotees who tried reciting with me, does anybody wants to, okay. So, does anybody wants to read the sloka? I mean, Did anybody memorize the sloka? Wants to try? Okay, great. Shivamudeshi Prabhu, go ahead, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
जातस्य हि ध्रुवो मृत्योर्ध्रुवं जन्मामृतस्य च तस्मादपरिहार्यर्थे न त्वं शोचितुमर्हसि.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu. Thank you very much. Yes, Krishna Rao Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, it
Hare
is not
Krishna,
audible.
Prabhu. Sorry, Prabhu. Suddenly.
Yeah, okay. Okay, please make me co-host, Prabhu. I was unable to share the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Prabhu.
No problem.
Yeah, Prabhu. Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Yeah, go ahead, Prabhu. Done?
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, is it audible, my voice?
Yes, Prabhu.
जातस्य हि जातस्य हि मुत्योर्ध्रुवयो जातस्य हि मुत्योर्ध्रुवयोर् ध्रुवं जन्ममृत्यस्य च तस्मात् परिहारार्थे न त्वं शोचितुम् अर्हसि.
Very well. Very nice, Prabhu. Very nice. Any other devotee like to recite the sloka?
I would like to recite, Prabhu.
Yeah, Mother. Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Jatasya hi dhruvor dhruvam janmamritasya cha tasmadapariharyate natvam sochatum arhasi.
Very nice. Very nice, Mataji. Yes. Any other devotee like to try? Yes. Yes or no? Hare Krishna.
I can try, Prabhu.
Jatasya.
Yes, please go ahead.
After Mataji.
Can I try, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
जातस्य हि ध्रुवो मृत्युर्ध्रुवं जन्ममृतस्य च तस्माद् अपरिहार्ये अर्थे न त्वं शोचितुम् अर्हसि.
Very nice. Very nice, Mataji. Very well. Yeah, actually, I told you, Lo, this fill in the blanks will help us. Any devotee like to try this method? Like those who cannot recite the sloka?
I will try, Prabhu.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Jatasya hi dhruvam mrityur dhruvam janma mritasya cha tasmat pariharyate natvam sochatum arhasi.
Very well. Very nice, Prabhu. Yeah, any devotee, any other devotee like to try by using this fill in the blanks method? Yes, Krishna Rao Prabhu. Krishna Rao
Prabhuji.
Prabhu. Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji. जातस्य हि ध्रुवमुत्यस्य च तस्मात् परिहार्थे न त्वं शोचितुम् अर्हसि.
Very well. Very nice, Prabhu. Like we will do the explanation part now, and after that we will, if time permits, we will discuss another sloka also. Actually, if you look at this sloka, and Krishna is giving like continuation to other slokas also. From almost second chapter, Krishna is talking the difference between soul and body. The reason for Krishna discussing about the soul and body, for example, if I ask you, let's take example from, we will ask any one devotee to do this exercise. Simu Mataji, can you please unmute?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. If I ask you, Mataji, you have some body, like every person is having some body. Okay, this body belongs to you. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. If I ask you whose body this, you will say my body. Am I right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Let's do small exercise whether the body belongs to Sima Mataji or not. For example, in your family members, in your family, how many family members are there?
5.
5 members are there. You know the names of their family members?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Coming back to the previous question, you know about your body. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. And how many hairs are there on your head, Mataji?
Hairs.
Yes.
It's uncountable, Prabhu.
Uncountable. Okay. It's your body now, Mataji. You should know everything about your body.
Few things we don't know, Prabhu.
Not few things.
There are so many things we don't
Okay.
know.
Okay, if you say few things, I'll ask you one more question. Let's do exercise with another devotee. Let's ask Sapan Prabhu. Can you please unmute Prabhu? If it is okay for you. Sapan Prabhu, are you there?
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Yeah, Prabhu. Okay. Hope whatever life that you're living with your body. Am I right, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. Do you agree that that body belongs to you?
Yeah, I mean it's not a straightforward question, Prabhuji, because we don't own this body. It is given to us by Lord.
Yeah,
So,
I'll come back to that only, Prabhu. But meanwhile, generally, if I ask you, who are you? You'll say, I'm Sapan Prabhu. Am I right?
yes, Prabhuji.
You represent your body. Like this body belongs to me. You'll talk about many things on bodily platform. Do you agree with this?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, just want to get this knowledge that even though we claim this body belongs to me, but many things which is happening inside the body we're not aware of. For example, if I ask you, Prabhu, how is your intestine working, and how is your stomach is working, how is your liver function is working, how is your heart condition, like that, if I ask you, can you give answer, Prabhu? Complete answer. Yes, Prabhu. Just now I had my dinner. Okay, the food is digested and bile juice is released. Digestion process has started. Do you aware of these things, Prabhu?
Though the body belongs to me, I don't manage the functioning, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Who is managing? The point is, who is managing that? We are claiming that this body belongs to me, but we don't know anything about our body, especially what is happening to our body. Also, we don't. These things, do you agree with me?
That's correct, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Okay. In Krishna, especially from previous sloka, Krishna started explaining that you're not this body, you are the spirit soul. For understanding it, we need lot of knowledge. Okay. Arjuna, okay, being a Kshatriya, he belongs to Kshatriya family. The two is one of the Pandavas. Okay. Pandavas at the time, they are known to every part of the world. They're so famous. Even though all type of knowledge is there. For example, many times we calculate on material platform. For example, if a person cracked IIT, okay, if a person got MBBS seat, do you think that is an ordinary person in education?
No.
He might be a talented person. That's the reason he got seat in IIT and MBBS, like that. We conclude. Am I right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. Okay. The person who is having this material knowledge, okay, even though, okay, cracking IIT and MBBS, it's very difficult to get it. Okay. Getting a seat in MBBS itself get difficult. Getting a seat in IIT is also very difficult. These things we agree. But why people are committing suicide? Have you noticed many IITians and especially doctors, they commit suicide? Have you heard this type of news?
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhu.
Even though educated person, even though the persons who are elevated in material platform also, they are committing suicide. The reason is because not having a spiritual knowledge. The person who is having spiritual knowledge, he will understand the difference between body and soul. Okay, Arjuna, even though he has elevated to a highest level in the society, every part of the world, especially every part of the world knows about Arjuna. Arjuna is Savyasachi, Arjuna is Dhananjaya, Arjuna this and that, like that. Arjuna is known to everyone, like he is a famous personality all over the world. And Arjuna in the battlefield, he could not hold his Gandiva. He is such a person. Previous to this war, he defeated all Kauravas also. Many times he has defeated Deva Devatas also. In three worlds, upper planetary system, middle planetary system, lower planetary system, there is no one equivalent to Arjuna who can defeat him, especially in archery. Such a talent is having, but when it is coming to fight with relatives, he is not able to hold his Gandiva and he is not stable in his life. Same thing when you have material education. As I told you, this material education, whatever education which you have, it may not help us to elevate further. I told you, small problems, people are committing suicide. The reason is they don't know how to handle the situation. They think that if I commit suicide, this is the end. Nothing is there. I'll be happy. I can peacefully live my life, like that they will think. But this is not the case. You look at the Arjuna, and not only Arjuna doing war in the battlefield, we are also day by day, we are also doing the war. Okay. That reason is, if you don't have the spiritual knowledge, we don't know, if you don't know the difference between soul and body, we started living on bodily platform. And when you started living on bodily platform, whatever that you do, it will be all on bodily platform. You may not progress in spiritually. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge, especially this type of slokas, will help us to understand the difference between body and soul. That is the reason Krishna from second chapter started the session with the difference between body and soul. Okay, many people, especially advanced countries, advanced scientists, they don't agree. That they think that this is a body, you have to enjoy. Nothing more than that, like that they will say. If it is your own body, I initially asked like Sapan Prabhu and I asked Sima Mataji, like, do you know your family members? They said, I know my family members. You're saying that my family members, you know. Your body, you claim that this is my body, you don't know about your body. Who is functioning it also, you don't know. Many things which is happening inside the body also, you're not aware of it. If you know that you're not the body, you are the soul, spirit soul, then you started living in a different level. That Krishna started giving for us from second chapter. Krishna has explained many slokas. You look at the slokas. Matra sparshastu kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukkada agama apaino nitya samtidikshasva bharata. Krishna is asking to tolerate all the situations. Why Krishna is asking to tolerate? Because all the things which we are, okay, enjoying, this all are in material platform. For anything on material platform, there will be a beginning and there will be an end also. Can anyone say in our class, Prabhu, I am continuously happy. There is no sadness in my life. Can anyone say like that? Yes or no?
No, Prabhu.
No. Is there anyone in our class, Prabhu, whatever I do, always I get succeeded, nothing like failure in my life? Is there any devotee in the class? Okay, always I am happy. I don't have any problems in life. Can anyone say like that?
No, Prabhu.
But soul always wants, means soul always desire for this. Am I right or wrong? Soul always wants to live permanently. Okay, generally means we always wants to live permanently, always wants to stay forever. Okay, no one wants to become old. We are becoming old. Everyone wants to be young, but we are not young. We are, as age is progressing. Okay, we don't want to get diseases. We are getting it. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhu.
Even though you're not desiring it, you're getting all these things. Why we are desiring? For example, we know that, have you, in our class, have you ever seen a person who is Chiranjeeva, living from many, many years?
No.
Like,
No.
I know one person,
No.
Prabhu, is living from 1,000 years. Can anyone say like that?
No, Prabhu.
Okay. What is the maximum age that you saw in your life? For example, other person started living. Like I saw one Mataji, she started living up to 95 years, 98 years also. Have you seen any person who's living for more than 200 years?
No, Prabhu.
Have you seen any person who started living continuously without death?
No,
Hanuman.
Prabhu.
We know that everyone is going to die. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
We know that no one is going to live permanently. We know that everyone is going to die. We know that no one is Saptachiri in Jiva. But why you are desiring to live permanently? Am I right or wrong? Only am I desiring to live permanently, or everyone is desiring to live permanently without any disease, old age, death?
No one decides to live permanently, Prabhuji.
Actually, everyone desires to live permanently, Mataji. Do you want to die, Mataji, as early as possible?
Yes, if I'm going, next minute I'm going to go lockdown. Yes.
You might be a spiritual body, Mataji. Like devotees, generally they accept everything. You go and ask any common person, okay, you want to die? Will you, if you go and ask, will he say, yes, I want to die? Like that, will he agree?
No, they will not.
You go and ask any person, you want to become old, you want to get diseases, they will say, yes, yes, I want that. Anyone aspires for that?
No, Prabhuji.
No, Prabhu.
Okay, how many of you want permanent job, permanent house? How many of you want? If I offer you, just for namesake, if I offer you permanent job, nice car, permanent house, how many of you will accept these things?
I accept. As long as I live.
Your life itself is not permanent. We aspire these things. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu.
We know that we are not going to live permanently. We saw the past, present, and future also. No one in the past, present, and future okay, we never seen a person who started living permanently, but we want permanent job, we want permanent house. Our life itself not permanent, but we are aspiring for these things.
At
The
least
reason
till the time we live, Prabhuji.
no one says that also. If you go and ask him, like, I'll give you property, in that property you can stay for 50 years. It's a what happened after 50 years? We don't know whether we'll leave for tomorrow or not, but we are worried about 60, 70 years also. Many people will worried, especially politicians. If you go and ask him, you have started earning a lot of money, no? Your age is also 70. Why don't you practice spirituality? Okay, even though he started going to hospital regularly, he's getting diagnosed with many diseases. Okay, if you ask him, do you want post? He will die for it. He will die for it if you don't get any post. If we not nominated him, he will he will upset like anything. He started leading a worst life. He feel that array I missed something. His age is 70 years. Today means today or tomorrow is going to die. But even though that Vyamoham is there on the post. Similarly, we are also doing the same thing. We may say that Prabhu is 70 years old. Definitely, for him, he should not think. We should think about spirituality. Do you have any guarantee that can you leave for next moment, next day, next year? Anyone guarantees that?
No, Prabhuji.
Death is like nishwasoi nishwasi. Like when you take breath, we don't know whether we can take another breath or not. Many times, many times. I'll tell you one incident. One person is the richest person. He went to enjoy near the beach. Tsunami has occurred. What happened to him? He is no more. Death will come at any time, but death is to the body, not to the soul. In recent class, yesterday, Gangadhar Prabhu might have beautifully explained to us that he has spirit soul. For soul, there is no birth, no death. Am I right or wrong? For soul, there is no birth and death. For body, there will be birth, okay, growth, young age, like old age and death. All these 6 transformations will be there for the body. Do you agree with this?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, coming back to our sloka. Today's sloka, Krishna beautifully at exactly at right point, Krishna started giving some beautiful knowledge for us. Krishna is saying, Jatasya hi dhruva mritya. Means Krishna is one who has taken the birth. Dhruva mritya means fact is he has to take death also. Soul, yesterday class we discussed that soul there is no birth and death. For body there is a birth. If there is a birth, definitely there will be death. And Krishna is saying, Dhruvam Janma Mrityasya cha is also a fact that, okay, after death, again you have to take birth. After death, we have to take birth. Tasmat, Krishna is saying, therefore, apariharte means of that which is unavoidable. Means at some cases, due to unavoidable reasons, if you want, okay, anything to do, then you should not hesitate on bodily platform that, array, I am going to live permanently. If you look at the slokas, previous slokas also, after 2.22, 2.3, 2.23, 2.24, 2.56, everything talks about Krishna is talking to Arjuna that not to be worried on bodily platform. Krishna is saying again and again, Jatasya Drumurtyu. Okay, the person who has taken birth, he has to die. Unavoidable discharge of duty, one should not lament. Why? Every one of us, okay, taken birth. Definitely there will be death. Do you agree for this point?
Yes, Prabhuji.
I told you we don't want to die, but we are dying. Death is, everyone thinks that death happens suddenly. No, death does not happen suddenly. Death happens to everyone. Okay? Death happens to everyone every moment. Every moment. Every moment heart beats. Heart is having some capacity. After that, it does not work. Every time we take breath, every time when we take breath, we are closer to death. We are coming closer to the death. Especially the doctors can easily correlate. Death is a gradual process of shutdown of this bodily functions. Of course, death is an event, but it's a gradual process. We are going to death. Death may happen at any moment, as I told you. Like death may be happen at any moment. Every time, every moment, we are moving closer to death. Scientifically, let's stop. For example, every 3 months, our doctor is there. We'll ask to Dr. Prabhu. Shivam Prabhu, you please answer. Every 3 months, every part of the blood cell changes. New blood will come. Am I right, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Blood is completely changed. Sometimes we do heart transplantation. Sometimes liver transplantation do. Sometimes every part of the body gets transformation, like transplantation happens. Okay. For example, we say that dil se baat kar raha hu. Some people will say, I'm talking from the bottom of that, like that they will place heart and they will say, if heart transplantation occur, does the person is changing?
No, Prabhuji.
The person is same. Even though bodily part organ is changing, the person remains the same. These things, if you understand, every part of the body cell continuously changes. Am I right, Shivam Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Every part of the body keeps on changing. Means death is happening at every moment. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Then many people worry when it times come for them, like we have to leave the body. They are very much worried about it. If death, if you're worrying at the end, why you're not worrying at every moment? Every part of the body cell is keeps on changing. When I am having a small like baby body, now my body is not there. Like earlier child body is not there. Means I should worry. Am I right or wrong? When I'm worrying at the death time only, I have to worry at every moment. With death is a process, continuous process. These things many people don't know. Scientifically, many people agree, but they don't agree that when death comes, everything is gone, like that they will say. But it's a process that we have to understand. If we can understand these things, we can understand the importance of the soul and we can start living on the soul platform. We can live on soul platform. And Krishna is saying that especially in this sloka, Krishna beautifully explaining to us, like the person who has taken birth, definitely he has to die. Okay, according to one activity of life, after finishing one term of activity, okay, for example, God has designed this body for me. I have to live in this body for certain time, like for example, 50 years, 60 years. Okay, immediately after that, I have to take another birth. This is cycle. This is cycle. Every moment we are changing it. Then at the time of liberation only, we don't take birth again. Till the time we continuously revolve on this cycle only. But we take birth, we'll hear so sometime, again death will come, again we take birth, again this keeps on changing. Does it mean that can I go and kill any person? Anyway, Prabhu, tomorrow, today is going to die, I'll go and kill that person. Can I go and kill?
No, Prabhuji.
Why? Anyway, he's going to get new body, no? What wrong in killing me?
We don't have right to kill.
Yeah, perfect answer. Perfect answer. We don't have any right to kill the person. I'll give you one simple example. In court, one like criminal has come. Judge asked what he has done, what crime he has done. He says, like a lawyer will say, he killed another person. Oh, he killed another person, he should get punished. Letting him and he kill him. One person has killed another person. For him, okay, you are killing that person. As a judge, if we sentence him to death, does judge also kill the same person? No. Can we kill judge also?
No, Prabhuji.
You got my point, everyone?
Yes, yes, Prabhuji.
Hope I'm not confusing you.
No, Prabhu.
Oh, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much. Okay, one person is killing another person. For him, we are giving a death sentence. The person who has given death sentence, we are not giving any sentence because he is having authority. He is having authority to punish. Similarly, when you have authority, then only we can go and kill other person. Till the time we are not going to kill any person, we are not going to harm any person. And now coming back to Arjuna and Krishna, as a Kshatriya, Supreme Personality of Godhead instructing to Arjuna that inevitable event means in unavoidable circumstances, if as a Kshatriya, if you have to fight for the right cause and don't worry, don't afraid of other persons, the relatives, family members, friends, and everyone, that they're going to die. Anyway, soul is not going to die. If they die, means if the material body dies also, they're going to get new body. What is the need of worrying about on bodily platform? For example, I have a shed. I'm continuously using it. Okay. And this shed got torn off. Like means it is no usable for me to wear. I cannot use it for me to wear. At the time, I'll change the dress and I'll wear new dress. At the time, do I worry? Arey, I changed my dress, I may change it. Do I worry, or I'll be happy that I got a new dress? Hare Krishna.
Be happy,
Be happy,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
When we get a new dress, in my childhood, when my father used to take me to shopping mall, I'll be the happier person because I'm going to get new dress, I'm going to wear it. Similarly, at here, Krishna is worrying about Bhishma Mahapita. That how can I kill my grandfather? His grandfather is already old. He's already old. Okay, he has done pious activities. If he die in the battlefield, he will get a better body. Means old cloth he has to change. He will get a new cloth. Why you are worrying on a bodily platform? This information is given to Arjuna. You may ask me, Prabhu, how we can understand? Sometimes some people will come into our life, they will be stay with us for some time based on our karma. Then after that they will leave. Okay, on discharging our right duty. For example, wife and husband is there. 2 kids are there. If husband leaves the body, if husband is life partner for him, if husband is no more, she is having a duty to take care of children. Can she commit suicide? No, my husband is not there. I'm not going to leave. Okay, I will also die, end up my life. Then who will take care of their children? Means for discharging your duty, you have to do your prescribed duty for you. For example, for prescribed duty for a wife is to take care of the family members. Okay, prescribed duty for Kshatriya is to fight with enemy countries. If required, they has to kill and they have to save the citizens of India. Like that, in the discharge of our duty only, we can kill. Otherwise, we are not supposed to kill any person. This is about this sloka. If you have any doubts, you can please ask. Hare Krishna. Hope I am not confused with too much philosophy.
No, Prabhuji.
No, Prabhuji.
If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, we'll go to the next sloka.
Prabhuji, one who kills chicken shop, he kills chickens daily. Then he has authority, he has no authority, no? Has he authority?
No, Prabhu, you don't have any authority. Straightforward answer, you don't have any authority to kill any soul. Do you think that the chicken does not have any soul? Yes or no? Chicken is having also soul. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji, it does have.
Does have a soul. Do you have a right to kill other living beings? We don't have any right to kill other living beings. Okay.
Prabhuji, including insects and everything, like mosquitoes.
Don't worry, mother. These things we are going to elaborately discuss in 3rd chapter. Till the time, park this question. I'll explain you in detail. Sometimes when you boil water also, so many insects will die. Does it mean that we are not supposed to boil the milk also? As I mentioned, for the discharge of our duty, we have to do it. Okay, we are not supposed to kill mosquito, but we can make some arrangements so that mosquitoes will not come to us. Like that, we should make an arrangement.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yes, Shivam Prabhu, you have any question, Prabhu?
Prabhuji, in this verse, we are discussing 27. So
Yes.
it is it is being said that one who has taken his birth, death is certain, and for one who is dead, birth is certain. So
Yes.
is it like compulsory for the soul to keep changing the body?
Yes, bro. Actually, straightforward answer is yes. But you may ask me, bro, how we will change the body? What type of body you will get it? There are 84 lakh species are there. Means different cycles are there. For example, you have 100 rupees, bro. You went to shopping mall. Like you went to some Tommy Hilfiger, like big shopping mall you went. And they, not even a single shit cost is less than 1,000 or 2,000 rupees. With my 100 rupees, can I go and purchase that shit, bro?
No, Prabhuji.
I cannot go and purchase because my capacity is not more than, but I am desiring. Similarly, based on our karma, we may desire different bodies. We may desire different bodies, but God will see our balance. Yes, does he eligible to take the body or not? If you are eligible, Krishna will sanction. Supermarket or shopping mall person, okay, if you want to purchase shirt, they will welcome you. They will give you shirt for trail, but he will see your budget. If you have capacity, that then only will give that shirt to you. Similarly, if you have a karmic balance is good, then we are going to get a new body, which is higher body. Like human body is very precious body compared to animal's body. You are going to get animal means human body. If you do all bad karmas in this life, then you are going to get a animal body also based on our karma. Means that karma is like a balance in your account to get a new. And when your balance is almost zero, like you don't have any good deeds and bad deeds in your account, and you completely surrender, then you are going to liberate. You're going to liberate above this material platform. You are going to get a spiritual body, that is Sachit Ananda. Permanently, you are going to.
Okay.
What to do for that, Prabhuji? To be like to get rid of all if I don't want to have any further bodies for my soul.
It's very simple, Mataji. Completely
Bhakti.
surrender to Krishna. Krishna will take.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Bless us all, Prabhuji. Next minute, we are going to go look down with Krishna.
Yes. It depends on how much surrender you are showing towards Krishna.
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
What exactly surrender means?
Yeah, I'll give you a simple example. For example, I have a child. Okay, a child is very naughty, and he told me that I will do it my own. Like I want to like make chapati or something else, or I want to pray on my own. He don't have any experience. If he surrendered to me, Papa, I don't know anything, but my teacher told me to get this work done. Please help me. If he surrender, I'll help him or not.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
This is called surrender. Okay, means children surrender to parents to get the work done. Similarly, we don't have any strength to get liberated from this material world. But if you surrender to Krishna, Krishna can do anything. Krishna will take care of it. This is called surrender. Hope I answered the question, bro.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Supraja Mataji. Happy to see you, Supraja Shaligrama Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavad Pranam. My question is, today when I was reading Bhagavad Gita, there is a one page there was a picture in which different types of people, including the animals, all different type of living entities were present. The common thing in all of them were Lord is seated in everybody's heart.
Yes,
so my question is, what is the purpose of Lord to seat in everybody's heart?
Okay. Very good question you asked, Mataji. As a loving father always cares for the children, similarly, as a loving father, Krishna cares for the children. In a tree, two birds will be there. In yesterday's sloka, Gangapalak Prabhu might have explained to you. In a heart also, soul is there, super soul is there. Super soul is always watch you. Okay, guides you. Whenever you want to do some mistakes, some like intelligence you'll get, Mataji, that don't do this, this is wrong. You'll get this or not, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu. Same doubt I have. Duryodhana and Arjuna, both. I'm sorry, Prabhu. Duryodhana and Arjuna both have Sri Krishna in their hearts. But why Duryodhana only became bad and did bad deeds, but Arjuna chooses Krishna? That's
Yeah,
the
very good question,
question.
Mataji. I'm going to answer that only. In every body, like there is a soul and there is a super soul. Super soul always watches you as a witness. Super soul, Krishna watches you as a witness. Like whatever activities that you are doing, whatever desire that you are doing it, and Krishna gives that intelligence also. Don't do it, don't do it. Like that, Krishna comes and do it. But you start dominating. Generally, we go to Krishna. You frankly like answer me, Mataji. Generally, we ask Krishna, Krishna, I want this sanction. I'll be happy. Like that, we will go. Am I right? Generally,
Yes, Prabhuji.
Krishna, whatever situation is good for me, you're given to me, I'll accept it and give me some strength and courageous to face that situation. Do you think that many people will go to Krishna and pray to Krishna like this?
No, Prabhuji.
No. Okay, coming back to your question, Mataji, Krishna sits in everyone's heart and explain to you, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. It's like you have many bad thoughts in your mind, and one good thought is also there, that I'm not supposed to do this bad activities. This good intelligence also there. But this good intelligence is like a small matchbox. I take a small matchbox and light a fire. Do you think that can it stand for a long time, Mataji?
No, Prabhuji.
Some air will come and it will disturb and that fire will get off. Similarly, in our mind also, so many thoughts will come. This Krishna thought we are surpassing. But when you ignite this fire slowly, 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 if you ignite this fire into a big fire, like a forest fire, even though air comes, this fire goes on increases. Do you agree with me, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. This is the case with Arjuna. Arjuna fire is big. That wind and everything, it is taking as a favorable condition and it is getting igniting. Whereas Duryodhana fire is like a matchbox. So many bad thoughts are there in his mind, even though Krishna is present. Okay, that air is coming and blowing away this fire. This is happening to Duryodhana. Many times it's happened to us also.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hope I answered your question, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. If no other question is there, we'll go to the 2 remaining slokas and we'll, if possible, if time permits, we'll discuss about 2.30 also. Is it okay? Shall I continue further?
Yes, 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 yes.
Thank you, Mataji. We will discuss 2.27. And before that, we will see what is there in our previous slokas, continuation to this slokas also. I'll share the screen. Can anyone read from 28th text? Please raise your hand and contribute. Please raise your hand. I'll give chance. Yes, Anita Mataji, please read text 28. Mataji, you're on mute, Mataji. We cannot hear you anything, Mataji. Is it only for me or for everyone?
We can't hear Prabhuji.
Can't hear.
Yes, Mataji, try one more time. No,
Hare
Mataji, we
Krishna,
cannot.
Prabhu.
Yeah, now it's
Hare
clear,
Krishna.
Mataji. Please go ahead.
Yes. Yes. Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Prabhuji, here the screen is coming here in the middle, Prabhuji. I can't read the end ones.
Okay, no issue. We'll ask other devotee.
Okay.
Yes, any other devotee, please take the turn and read the sloka. Yes, Dharmesh Prabhu, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
28th one.
All created beings are unmanifest in their beginning, manifest in their interim state, and unmanifested again when annihilated. So what is the need? So what need is there for lamentation?
Krishna is saying that, okay, same thing Krishna is giving a conclusion. Sometimes, okay, it will come into existence, again it will lose its existence. What is the need for us to lament? This is Krishna is saying in 20th sloka. And 29th sloka, Uma Mataji, can you please read?
Some look on the soul as amazing, some describe him as amazing, and some hear him as amazing, while others, even after hearing about him, cannot understand him at all.
Very good. Thank you so much, Madhuri. Actually, we have this type of confusion. Many people will have it. Like some people will look at soul as amazing. Yes, really, soul is amazing. Some describe also soul is amazing. Some hear also, and Arjuna is asking that, like, even after hearing about it, cannot understand him about all. Like even we hear so many lectures, but when it comes to practicality, we lose our temper, we show our anger. Many things happens to many people. Okay, even we hear also, sometimes we fail to apply in our day-to-day life. And means Krishna is answering this in 30th sloka. This sloka we are going to recite. Gangapala Prabhu, are you there?
Krishna Prabhu, yes.
Yeah, Prabhu. Can you help us to recite this sloka, Prabhu, line by line?
Yeah, sure, Prabhu.
After Gangadhar Prabhu, everyone please recite.
Dehi nityam avadyoyam.
Dehi nityam avadhyayam.
Adyoyam.
Dehe sarvasya bharata.
Dehi
Sarvasya
sarvasya
Bharata.
Tasmat sarvani bhutani.
Tasmat
Sarvani
Sarvani
Bhutani
Bhutani.
Natvam shochitum arhasi.
Natvam
Natvam
Shochitum
Shochitumarhasi.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Gangapala Prabhu, can you recite the sloka 2 lines together? We will recite 4 times after.
Oh, okay. Fine, no problem. Dehi nityam avadyoyam dehe sarvasya bharata.
Dehi
Dehi Nityam
Nityam
Avadyoyam
Avadyoyam
Sarvasya
Dehi
Bharata.
Sarvasya Bharata.
Avadhyayam.
Avadyoyam Dehi Sarvasya Bharata. Dehi Nityam Avadyoyam Dehi Sarvasya Bharata.
Nityam
Avadyoyam Dehi Sarvasya Bharata.
Tasma. Second full next. Okay. Tasmat sarvani bhutani natvam shochitum arhasi.
Tasmat
Sarvani
Sarvani
Bhutani
Bhutani
Tasvam
Natvam
Shochitum arhasi.
Shochitumarhasi.
Sarvasi
Tasmat
Sarvasya
Sarvani Bhutani Natvam
natvam shochitum
Shochitumarhasi.
arhasi.
Tasmat Sarvani Bhutani
Shochitum
Natvam
arhasi.
Shochitumarhasi.
Together.
Oh. So entire sloka, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. देहि नित्यमवाद्योऽयं देहे सर्वस्य भारत तस्मात् सर्वाणि भूतानि न त्वं शोचितुमर्हसि
Dehi
Nityam
nityam
Avadyoyam
देहे
Dehe
सर्वस्य
Sarvasya
भारत
Bharata.
tasmas
Tasmat Sarvani Bhutani
न
Natvam
त्वं
Shochitumarhasi.
Dehi
Dehi Nityam
देहे
Avadyoyam
सर्वस्य
Dehe
भारत
Sarvasya Bharata. Tasmat
तस्मात्
Sarvani Bhutani Natvam Shochitumarhasi.
nityam
Dehi Nityam Avadyoyam Dehi Sarvasya Bharata. Tasmat Sarvani Bhutani Natvam Shochitumarhasi.
Thank you, Prabhu.
We will do this level 1 exercise. Okay, this is 2.4, I think. 1 minute. I'll share. I got it. We will do little exercise on this sloka. Before we do exercise, I request everyone to please set this sloka in your mind. देहि नित्यम् अवध्योऽयं देहे सर्वस्य भारत तस्मात् सर्वाणि भूतानि न त्वं शोचितुमर्हसि. Like this, please repeat in your mind to collect. Okay, we will do the exercise. Yeah. Can any one devotee please raise your hand and recite this sloka? Can anyone do this? Yes, Anita Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, is my voice clear, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
Dehi nityam avadyoyam dehe sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvani bhutani natvam cha arhasi.
Natvam Sachita Harasi. Yes, very nice, Mataji. Yes, we'll give chance to Krishna Rao Prabhu. Please go ahead.
Yes, Prabhuji. Dehi nityam avadyoyam dehe sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvani bhutani natvam sochitum arhasi.
Very nice, Prabhu. Yes, Shivam Prabhu.
देहि नित्यमवाध्योऽयं देहे सर्वस्य भारत तस्मात् सर्वाणि भूतानि न त्वं शोचितुमर्हसि.
Very nice. Can anyone do this? Please raise your hands.
Dehi nityam avadyoyam dehe sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvani bhutani natvam sochitum arhasi.
Very nice, Prabhu. Very nice. Yes, Anita Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Dehi nityam avadyoyam dehe sarvasya bharata tasmat sarvadya bhutani natvam sochati arhasa.
Very nice, Mataji. Okay. And we will go to the explanation part. Okay, beautifully, Krishna like connecting all the slokas and started explaining to us. Okay, it's important to know to us to know what is the meaning behind it. Actually, Lord is concluding this chapter of instructions on the spirit soul platform. Okay, in like describing the immortal soul in various ways. Krishna started explaining about these souls in a various way. And Krishna is talking about the soul is immortal and body is temporal. We have to accept this fact. Therefore, Arjuna as a Kshatriya, should not live on a bodily platform. Like, what will happen to my grandfather? What will happen to my teacher? What will happen to my Bhishma, Drona? Like that. If a person started living on a bodily platform, especially in the battlefield, and what is the use of a Kshatriya? Sir, Kshatriya is to protect the citizens. He should stand in front and he should fight with enemy and he should save. And if he started living on a bodily platform, I'll incur sin and I may go to hellish planet, like that. If he says, what is the use of it? And he himself concluding that I'll go to hellish planet. If he die, then who is going to hellish planet? These things you should understand. On the authority of Krishna, then on the discharge of his duty, generally, if required, he has to kill the material body. He cannot kill the spirit soul. This we should understand first. And then the person who started living on a bodily platform, there is no use for him. Krishna is saying there is no use for him living on this planet. It's like, animals are also living and we are also living. Animals are doing 4 things: ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithunam. We are also doing the 4 things: ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithunam. Then what is the difference between we and animals? If we start living like animal, then we are living on a bodily platform. If you want to elevate, then animals, then we have to started living on a spiritual platform. If you start living on a bodily platform, what will happen to us regarding this? There is a beautiful story. I just want to explain to you. I request your attention. I request you to please attentively listen this story. Definitely you'll enjoy. Okay, I'm explaining this sloka, which we can relate to all previous slokas also. One person, king name called Nabi, not other Navi, which you heard about him in Mahabharata. Like similar person is a great king, and he has everything in his kingdom. He's having some riches. When kingdom is flourishing or not, we should see some aspects, especially how are the cows are living in their kingdom. Are the cows are happily, peacefully living? Okay, and does all the citizens are living happily? Does the wealth of the kingdom is good or not? Like that, 7 limbs they will observe when you want to look at the kingdom. Everything is nice for him. Everything is going well for him. But he was little concerned about one thing. That is, I have everything in my life. I don't have a child. At that time, okay, a great Muni came to give some enlightenment for him, that you should not live on a bodily platform, that I don't have children and this and that. You should not live on this bodily platform. You elevate and started living spiritually. And he was not at all like in a mood to listen at all. Then he told, okay, I'll help you to get a child. But the same child will bring you some discomfort for you, means unhappiness for you. Do you agree for this? He says, okay, what is the problem? I am worrying that I don't have a child. If childbirth, if he take birth, he may not do his proper duty. I'll take care of him. What is the need of worrying about these things? Okay, let me sanction one child. Then he has asked him to perform some vrata, and after that he got a child. And you don't believe me. Generally, if you go and say these things to any materialistic person, they don't believe. He's having almost 1 lakh wives. He's having almost 1 lakh wives, means many wives he's having. Only his desire is to get a child. But whatever means he's trying is not at all getting a child. But one queen, okay, because of this, like Guru Mercy, he got a child from means from that queen. And after that, he forget about his entire kingdom. He's not at all going to any one of the wife. And he started living morning to evening with his wife. And yes, Prabhu, Chitraketu, yes, you told, okay. Sorry, bro, I'm not aware of this. Okay. If it is okay, I'll continue this, or else we'll stop here. Shall I continue? Chitraketu, yes, I forgot him.
Yes, Prabhuji, continue.
Yeah.
Yes, Prabhuji.
The king started Chitraketu, yes, I took its name as Navi, it's Chitraketu. Chitraketu started living with his wife, who has given a child to him. He started living day and night with him. And all queens got envious of this incident. They thought that, okay, this child is the reason for our husband not to be with us. Then all got envious and they had a plan. Okay, let's kill the child. If you go and kill the child directly, okay, she like king may not leave us. Then they plan. Okay, generally some dasis will be there who take care of the baby, and they like provoked some dasi and asked her to feed the child with poison. She was not agreed. But even though some by Ukkarku, they has given the poison to that lady, and she started feeding. Unknowingly, she started feeding the child. And after that, after drinking that poison, immediately child died. And the king, like queen, shuddered, like crying like anything. Oh my God, I lost my son! I lost my son! Just by hearing this news, king was somewhere else. Just by hearing news, he felt unconscious. He could not see what is there in front of him. Also, that eyes are got blood because of crying and intense separation from his child. Because day and night he used to stay with his child. Just for a moment, he went outside and these incidents happened. He was lamenting, he was hitting his just like anything. Oh my God, I lost my son. I lost my son. How can I live without my child? Let me end up my life. Like that, he started contemplating on his child, and he is not at all moving anywhere. He was with his child, and all the queens got worried. Oh my God, we thought that if child dies, the king will come to us. But by seeing to the situation, king not even does not come to us. King may leave the body also. They are all worried. Oh my God, what will happen to the king? What will happen to the king? Like that, they are started worrying. At that time, the same Muni came and started explaining to him that I told you, no, the same child you are aspiring for, he will give you sadness. This is the sadness that he wants to give to you. Don't live on this bodily platform. Start focusing on Krishna, then definitely you will get elevated. Then he was not at all in a position to listen what the sadhu is saying. Then he said, okay, to teach him a lesson, they, as like with their siddhis and with their power, they brought the child to life. They brought the child to life. Then he got wakened. And the father felt very happy. Oh, Sadhu, thank you so much. You have given my son back. Like that, he was very happy. Then, when he was going near to the son, the boy stopped him and asked him, who are you? He said, I'm your father. He said, from which life you are my father? I have taken lakhs of lives, had many parents, had many mother, father, brother, sister, many people have come across. From which life you are talking about? He was in puzzle. What questions he's asking is, I'm your father. He said, I agree, but like this, lakhs of times I came into the womb of the mother. Which father? Then he started saying, recently you are left this body, this might be your like recent father, you be with us, like that he started saying. He told one important instruction to him. Actually, I came to live here for certain time. Then I got liberated. I went to a higher planetary system. Then this. Why should I come into this body? Why should I come into this body? I'll tell you some karma philosophy. Based on your previous life, you should have the suffering. If you lose a son at early age, what pain you will get, this experience you have to have. Just to give that experience, I came into your life and I'm living. Like that he left. Then he understood, okay, why this person has come into my life. Then he understood that this is not my son. I am in an illusion that I'm thinking that this is my son. And started living on a bodily platform. Then he surrendered to the Guru. What should I do? Then he has given the spiritual knowledge to him. Then from that point, he started living a spiritual life in his journey. And after leaving this body, he went back home, back to Godhead. Same thing which we are doing from years together. We are in illusion, thinking that this is my father, this is my kids. Without me, they cannot live. Like that, we are in illusion. Have you ever seen any person, for example, person has died, some husband has died. Do you think that wife has left the body and not stop eating anything? Children stop eating anything? After 20 days, 1 month. Have you ever come across this type of incidents?
No.
After 13 days, everyone will come into normal position. Okay, he has left his body. Okay, let's continue our life. Like that, they will continue. But we will be in illusion that without me, they cannot. This is called illusion. We have to come out of this illusion on a bodily platform. Then we started living on a spiritual platform. Krishna is asking every one of us to start living on spiritual platform. If you understand these things, you perform your prescribed duty in a right. Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for bearing and being with me for a long time. Sorry, I kindly excuse me. I supposed to end the class at 8:30 because 2 slokas I have to take in today's session. That's the reason I have exceeded 15 minutes extra. Please kindly forgive me for that. And now, if you have any questions, you can please ask me related to these slokas. Hare Krishna. Hope things are clear for you. Hope I could convey the message what Krishna wants to give to you.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, please don't say that sorry. It hurts. Hare
No,
Krishna,
Mataji.
don't
Actually, I
mind.
have to have another Mataji. just for my purification sake, we are trying our best. Sometimes many things will come into mind, like like I cannot say, but some material desires may come into my body. These are called another only. I should like excuse you all. Means I took take excuses from you all. The reason is like because of my past life or because of my life, because of leading a materialistic life, some anarthas will come out of it. That's the reason it's better to take request from and sorry from you, so that knowingly or unknowingly, if I had anyone, like it will be like what do you
I
call?
don't think so, Prabhuji. I don't think so. You have hurted anyone. I
No,
don't
Mataji.
think so.
You are so like good devotee. You may say like that, but sometimes it so happens knowingly or unknowingly it may happen. That's the reason we like, ask for this. Sorry for everyone. That's any questions or comments you can please ask me. Gangapalak Prabhu, if I miss any points, you can please add up, Prabhu. I'm not aware that you covered that Chitragati point.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam. No, everything is covered, Prabhu. No, always, Krishna says, Machitta Madgata Prana Bodhayante Parasparam Katayanta Shamam Nityam Tushyanti Jaramandi. So, how many ever times you tell the stories, pastimes of Lord from Bhagavatam, we should relish. And such category of devotees are called, the devotees who are practicing properly. So it's a separate category. So nothing like that every day. Always these stories are really something new. We will get to learn, even if we hear many times. So thank you for sharing. Wonderful, bro. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Yes, Shivam Prabhu, yeah, any question, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, like earlier you mentioned that we have to go through 84 lakh species. So, like, if I say each species has, suppose water animals, so does they also have liberation? Like, if we are an aquatic animal, so
Okay.
from each such section, do we have liberation like that?
Yes, Prabhu. In some cases, it happens to animal body also, they get liberated. But generally, they have to come through the cycle, Prabhu. At the last, they will get an opportunity of taking a human body. Then they have a chance to get liberated. Whereas in another animal life, it is very difficult unless and until because of some Guru mercy and especially Krishna mercy, they may get chance to liberate from the animal body also.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji. And Prabhuji, like,
Okay, convinced with my answer, bro, or else shall I give more explanation about this?
no, Prabhuji, I'm convinced.
Yeah, thank you.
Prabhuji, I had just watched one video which was stating that, if you are an aquatic animal, then till the time you become a tortoise, you're not liberated from it, because tortoise is like Krishna took avatar of tortoise once, and in animals you have to become cow to get. Is it true that way?
Yeah, actually, some cycle is there, Prabhu. I don't know exact sequence. Gangapalak Prabhu will answer this question. Prabhu, can you answer this, Prabhu?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Could you please repeat your question, Shivam Prabhu?
Prabhuji, my question was, like we have to go through 84 lakh species.
Yes,
So,
Prabhu.
like even in species, there are like aquatic animals, then land animals, birds, like that. So, how do they also get certain liberation at certain point? And also, I had watched some video which was stating that if you are an aquatic animal, then you have to get till you become a tortoise, because or a turtle, because Krishna had taken avatar of turtle. Then if you are a land animal, then you have to become cow till you get the liberation from that animal thing.
Okay. So was this video made by any devotees, Prabhu, or you just saw it somewhere?
I just came across it, Prabhuji. I mean, not intentionally watched. So,
Okay. So it happens like this, Prabhu. Like, when you undergo the, other species of life apart from the human life, okay, you have to travel through. There is a series like, first you will be taking a birth of, animal which lays eggs. Then better than that is an animal which has hands. Then better than that is animal which has hands and legs. Better than that is which has some sense like that. There will be a hierarchy. You have to undergo in that way. So the last form of life is human life. However, there was once it happened. So like once His Holiness Ramanujacharya, he with his devotees, with his disciples, he was having his lunch at Srirangam. There is in Srirangam temple there is a temple called Chandrabagana Pushkarani. So he was having lunch, at the bank of that, Pushkarani. So when he was eating food, he just threw some remnants of his food into that a small lake, and immediately a fish, it ate the remnants of Ramanujacharya. Immediately after it took the food which was left by Ramanujacharya, it it transformed into a four-handed Vishnumurti form, and it went to the Vaikuntha Loka. Then the devotees asked Ramanujacharya, "What is this? What happened? What happened to that fish immediately? How could it transform into the four-handed form like that?" That his disciples questioned him. Then Ramanujacharya said, "That is the power of a spiritual master who is as good as God," like that Ramanujacharya explained. So in this way, there is a chance for other species also when they get in contact with the pure Vaishnavas. However, if they never get any chance to get in contact with Vaishnavas, then they have to undergo the cycle. Okay, so there is a hierarchy. For example, as I said, better than birds is animals which walk. Okay, and better than that is monkeys and bears which has legs and hands as well. Okay, like that
Okay.
it will keep on going up and up like that. At last it will get a chance to become human being, and that takes a lot of time. And once if it gets chance to become human being, if it doesn't use that form to meditate upon Lord, again it will have to undergo the same form of cycle.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Okay. And one more thing, like, in aquatics, Krishna says, Jashnam Makaras Chasmi. In aquatics, Krishna says, the shark form of, aquatic, which is very powerful. Krishna says that, I represent that amongst the aquatics.
Okay.
And amongst the, four, amongst the animals, he says he represents the lion form of animal, and he says amongst the birds he says Vainate yascha pakshinam. Amongst all the birds he represents the supreme bird which is Garuda. Vainate means the son of Viniti, who is Garuda. So Krishna says I represent life. So Krishna also represents one of the powerful species of every species, powerful one such species in every species that are there in 84 lakh species, Prabhu.
Okay.
So hope I was able to convince a little bit.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. It was very interesting to know this.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Prabhuji.
much, Gangadhar Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Shivam Prabhu, for asking such a nice question. Thank you so much. Yes, Anita Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, in a like just now, Prabhuji asked one question. Aquatic animals, like that, we are not supposed to tie a dog which is having a soul and super soul in it. Dog is having a soul, and as you said, super soul is also there in that one.
Okay.
We are not supposed to tie the dog in front of our houses, no, Prabhu. He is. We should give freedom, no, Prabhu.
Okay, very good question you asked, Mataji. Actually, we are not allowed to take any other living being like freedom. What you said is absolutely right. They have freedom to live peacefully, but they are called pet animals. Mataji. For example, some pet animals, domestic animals. We have some wild animals. Like the different categories are there. Some animals which we can be with us also, but we are not supposed to keep it on our bed and started doing which we are not supposed to do it. Okay, if it is within the range, we can do it, Mataji. If it is behind the range, we are not supposed to do it. Okay, sometimes, okay, a naughty dog in the street, sometimes they bind because it is creating disturbance to others. In that cases, they can bind it, Mataji. We are not supposed to think that Arey, Paramatma is there in everyone heart. If lion comes to you, can you say that Prabhu Paramatma is also there in the lion's heart? Let me pray. Can you do that, Mataji?
No, Prabhu.
For dog, you're not. I agree with you. If lion comes, what do you say?
I'll agree, Prabhu. Another question related to this one, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Like, if we tie a dog or an animal like that, it will affect, and it will go to our karma. It will come to as our karma or what?
Mataji, initially, there is a concept called when you get into the flight, they will give you some announcement. Before you save others, you save yourself, and after that, you help others. First, we have to understand our level on like bodily platform and spiritual platform. After that, we can think about other living beings. Mataji. As of now, we are in a platform to think about ourselves, and we will discuss these things in our coming sessions. Mataji. Till the time, I request you to please wait for some more time. Okay?
Yes. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you. Yes, Shivam Prabhu, you have another question?
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I'm very sorry to repeatedly ask questions.
No issue, Prabhu. Nothing like that. You can please ask.
Prabhuji, like we have to properly discharge our duties that are given to us. So that is one thing that we discussed today.
Yes.
So like many a times we are bound by our family and everything. So if we are progressing in bhakti and everything, and like elders, we have to listen to them. So if they are saying ki itna mat karo, itna bhakti mat karo, so do we have to listen to them so much, or how do we answer them?
Yeah, very good question you asked, Prabhu. There is always called highest dharma, Prabhu. There is called always highest dharma. Okay, regarding this, there is a small story also. Okay, once one butcher started running behind the cow. Cow somehow got escaped from the butcher and started running in the street. And it went into the street, and after that, suddenly it disappeared. He could not see whether it went to the right or left. Then there was a Brahmana sitting over there, and he went to Brahmana and asked, okay, where the cow went. Then he was thinking that if I tell lie as a Brahmana, I'm not supposed to lie. How can I lie? Let me tell the truth. Okay, my duty is to tell the truth. I'll tell the truth. Like that, he started saying. Cow went to the right direction. The butcher went and catch hold of the cow and he killed the cow. There is always called Ayash Dharma Prabhu. Whenever we want to follow, especially in Dharma Sankatana, we have to follow Ayah Dharma. Okay, he may get sin for telling the lie, but he could have get the benefit of saving the cow. He forgot that. Could have benefit of getting the saving the cow. Okay, that lie is very small compared to saving a cow. Okay, always you have to follow the Ayash Dharma. If parents are actually they're concerned about you, sometimes many times they will come and say to you also, it happened to me personally. Okay, when I started practicing the spirituality, some of my aunt means my mother sister, she came to me and she started explaining to me this is not a right age to practice the spirituality. Like that, she started explaining to me. Okay, I listened because for elders we have to listen. Should not disrespect them. That does not mean that whatever they say, we have to listen. Okay, just listen and leave it. Honor their words, and does not mean that we have to follow everything. I asked her counter question. Okay, what is the right age of practicing spirituality? She said to me, 50 years. I asked her, what is your age? She said 50. I told, why don't you come into spirituality? I'll practice normal life. She said, she don't have any answer. She said, okay, you practice spirituality like that. Initially,
Okay.
out of love, they may say to you that, you may like go deeply and you may not come back like that. They have some little love towards you that may dominate you, even though you're doing good. They may try to stop you. Not that whatever you're doing is wrong. They have to stop. This is not their intention, but out of lot of love, they want concern. They want to concern about you. That's the reason they will tell to you like this. You tell him confidently. You tell him like, Papa, Mama, or Auntie, don't worry about me. Okay, I know my duty. My duty is to take care of family, friends, relatives. I'll take care of everything. But our duty is to focus on Swadharma also. There is called Swadharma and Sanatan Dharma. Attending this type of classes is called Sanatan Dharma, and taking care of family is also called as like Swadharma. Arjuna, you just give this example, Prabhu. Arjuna wants to become sannyasa just before the war. Am I right, bro? Right, bro?
Yes. Yes, Prabhuji.
Instructing, like giving this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, Krishna never asked him to become a sannyasa. Krishna asked him to get up and fight, do your prescribed duty. Okay, this Bhagavad Gita will help us to do our prescribed duty, Mama or Papa. Okay, this will not ask us to become sannyasi. If Bhagavad Gita listens Bhagavad Gita, then if he becomes sannyasi, then first person should become sannyasi is Arjuna. He has not become sannyasi. Am I right, bro?
Yes, Prabhuji.
This type of knowledge, this type of convincing answer you try to give them, Prabhu, then definitely they will understand you. Okay, initially, every time we should not go and defend, every time should not go and fight with especially elders, Prabhu. You listen for some time. And after that, slowly try to explain me. Am I doing wrong anything? Okay. Am I doing anything against our dharma? I'm doing it. Okay, let me practice for some time. Let me see the things clearly. Let me understand it. After that, I'll listen whatever you say. Like this, you slowly go to the track and try to convince them. If you do this, Prabhu, not only you, they also will come to the bhakti. If you go and tell to them, instead of saying in this way, if you go and tell to them, you don't know anything, you are going to become a pig. If I tell to my parents, what they will do? You idiot, I know how a big pig you are. Okay, you know what naughty things that you have done. Like this is a negative way of approaching parents. Slowly convince them. Like I started by taking guidance, especially from our Siksha Guru. I started guiding my parents, especially relatives. Now they know that, whatever is doing good, if they need suggestions, they are coming to me also. This will happen. Only thing is the way you handle the situation, that is very important. And coming back to your question, Prabhu, when parents says we have to listen, but you have to follow the highest dharma. Always you have to follow the highest dharma.
Highest
Hope I
dharma.
answered you.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, one last question if anybody doesn't have any problem, Prabhuji.
I think no one is having question, Prabhu. Please go ahead.
Prabhuji, like always there are two people, one who believe in God, one who are atheist. So like how we discussed, we get the human life after 84 lakh species. But why does that soul, he doesn't remember the thing and try to believe in God?
Okay. Okay, very good question, Prabhu. For example, child, can you expect child to behave as an adult? For example, child, especially in the womb of the mother, okay, whenever she get nature call, she will do it. And parents also don't discourage them, like, you idiot, you don't know when to do pass stool, when to do urine, like that. We cannot say anything because he's not mature. Okay, sometimes when he get matured and when he's adult, if we do the same things, then we will try to correct it. Similarly, even though they've taken a human body, which is very precious, for some people it takes time to get that maturity problem. We have to wait for some time. For example, you might have started your spiritual journey at young age.
Yes,
Some
Prabhuji.
people will start spirituality at the age of 5 years itself. Because of their past karma, they're carrying and they're doing it. The person will do it at the end age. There is nothing called like starting, end, the beginning. There's nothing, bro. It's all process. In this body, you might be started at young age. Whereas in previous life,
Yes, Prabhuji. Understood.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for giving time.
Thank you so much. It's our pleasure. It's, we enjoy giving time to devotees because someone has given time for us. That's the reason we got benefited. It's time for us reciprocate in same way what our senior devotees has done to us.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Happy to see such a doctors like practicing spirituality in our group. Many doctors are there. Okay for that. Recently, 2 days back, I went to Telugu session. There also 2-3 doctors are there. I'm very happy for that. Especially doctors, the leaders of the society. If they practice the spirituality, if they preach to others, then you are like setting an example for others.
Yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, few of my colleagues are also there. They are joining. They left. They were there on the call.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Prabhu, for inviting them to
Yes.
such.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Dharmesh Prabhu.
Prabhuji, on Shivam Prabhuji's question, how as a parent can you support your child if he's into spirituality? Say, for example, my child is 15 years old, in 10th standard. So from 1 year, he's been following and he has brought the entire family into it. It's very good. We really appreciate it. But he's still very young. He's not initiated, but he wears tulsi mala, he does japas, he wants to be a doctor. But the time he's spending, say, half an hour, 45 minutes for the aartis, 2.5 hours for japas. So I mean, we support him completely, but from 11th standard, say science line, every teacher, every classes says that you'll have to study 12, 13 hours and you don't, I mean, he's good in studies, not that bad, but you'll get the admission in science, but uh, we don't see that you will be spending 12, 13 hours studying. So we are in a confused state what to do.
Very good question you asked, Prabhu. And I like to congratulate entire your family because of your son. You came into this Krishna consciousness. You also started practicing it. It's very rare, and you're very fortunate, Father Prabhu, because of your pious credit, you got a son like that. I first of all like to appreciate you, Prabhu. And coming back to your question, Prabhu, generally the person who was practicing the spirituality, we, if as a loving father, if you want to guide him, attach him to any one guru, Prabhu. Means Shiksha Guru, like that. You please attach to them so that they will guide you. I'll tell you one incident. There is one devotee called, famous devotee all over the world, especially in India, ISKCON. His name is Grace Radhesham Prabhu. He was also very, from young age, he started practicing spirituality. He wants to join ashramam. He went to many organizations, spiritual organizations he want to join. And when he got IIT seat, immediately he come to know that there a sadhu has come. He went to meet him, but unfortunately left the place. He told him, "Arey, I want to become a sannyasi like him. I want to join the organization," like that he told. And his mood was like that. But with Lord Mercy and Krishna Mercy, he got connected to ISKCON. And he started following ISKCON. And he told the same desire to them. Like, I want to leave everything and I want to study. But they properly guided him. No, for society, you have to prove yourself first. You practice spirituality, simultaneously, you do your studies also. You prove yourself to the society. First, do your prescribed duty. His prescribed duty is his father also encouraging him. You want to practice spirituality, you practice it, but complete the studies. Work for some time, and after that, I'll give you permission. Whatever you want to do, you do it. But he was so eager to practice the spirituality, and he consulted. And there is a sloka also, Prabhu. Sarvasya chaham nurdi sannivishta matta smriti jnanam apohanancha vedaischa sarvair ahameva vedya. Like that, there is a sloka. Sarvasya chaha murdi sannivishta. Krishna is seated in everyone heart. Krishna is a director. Krishna directs a sincere soul to the sincere devotee. Like he was very sincere, Krishna directed him to a sincere devotee. Then at that time, their seniors guided him, you practice, at the same time you study. Like that, they balanced them. And he got IIT gold medalist. He's the topper for the college, entire college is the topper. And after that, he want to join the organization, means ISKCON. Then they said, no, you wait for some time. You work and support your father and family, because he is having some sisters also. You work with them and give some confidence for them. Whatever you is doing is right. And he worked one of the reputed organization in India. He worked there, and after that, he helped his father in some financial aspects also. After that, okay, after getting a maturity, he went and told to his father that I want to join an ashram. Then his father readily accepted it. Whatever I told you, listen. Now, with mature mind, you are saying, I listen. You go and join. He has given a permission. This is the importance of having a nice Siksha group. As a good father, I suggest you go to any nearest ISKCON center and attach your child to any one Siksha group. He will properly guide you so that he will get a good career, and at the same time, he will take right decisions at right time. Hope I answered your question, Prabhu. Dharmesh Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prabhu, for asking such a wonderful question.
Prabhuji, you are on mute.
Yes, Prabhu. Actually, my son came in front of me, started talking to me. Yes. If no other questions are there, we'll end the session. It's already 9:13. Hope you enjoyed this 3-day classes a week.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much.
And again, we listened to the story. Again, once again, we got the opportunity, Prabhu.
It's all Krishna plan, Mataji. As Gangadhar said, it's all Krishna plan. Krishna has given opportunity for us to tell that story.
Even the session before this, that Ganga Palak Prabhuji is making us to recitation. It was also very good, Prabhuji.
Gangadhar Prabhu had like everyone should have a heart like Gangadhar Prabhu. So
Yeah.
he
He's
always
making all of us how to read, and because we all don't know, right, how to read, pronounce it and all. Even at the starting of the session, first 1 hour, we could feel the difference. The starting of that 1 hour, there is some like a problem for recitation and all, but at the end of the session, we are becoming so much fluent in reading it out.
Gangadhar
Thanks
Prabhu
to Ganga Palak Prabhuji for spending 1 more hour for us.
Thank you, Mataji. I don't feel that I was helping. I am feeling that I'm serving. So that is my motto. So by serving you, I get revised. The slokas will get revised to me. So that was a nice service given to me by my Shikshana Guru. Thank you all for joining the sessions from the beginning. Thank you.
Let's say Hare Krishna Mahamantra to both of us. Siksha. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare.
Thank you so much, Gurus and Matajis, for joining today's session. See you all next week. We are eagerly waiting for next Wednesday. Okay, till that time, if permits for you, please join morning japa session also. We can have a session in the morning japa session. So, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatrubhyascha kripa sindhubhyo vacha patithanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai.